I said, all right, I figured I'd hit 2-3 fucking birds with a quarter of a stone, you know. I was just, again, working out on TikTok. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun on getting some feedback or whatever from them, like what I'm doing already, you know. So that was cool, and like interacting with them. But still, it's so addictive doing that. So you see, and I went like not too crazy, just a little. But I figured out a way to make me be more efficient at a lower level and go longer. So then I said, all right, I will. Here's killing the birds with one stone, opening thing. I said, I can do my break between fucking things and you know, have the smoke and sit down and cool off and dry off and all that, and that's fine and dandy, but that takes time. And I'm a little bit behind my schedule anyway, as for tonight, as far as getting these things done, you know. It's in, you know, in my strength to be able to do the impossible. And then I set these parameters on myself for, let's say, you know, future thinking, real lifetime thinking. I like it. My current way to like to be looking at time is like you can either be fucking leaning into time, kicking its fucking, not kicking its ass, you can't, but leaning into time, meaning you have your shit together, you're not fucking leaking, you don't need to hold on to anyone or anything to fucking hold you up, and you're fucking, you know, you're going forward no matter fucking what, and you're fucking just fucking dealing, you know. Or there's like get hit in the face by like time, you know, like in the face, it's like going through like disheveled, blown apart, victim, circumstance, everything like that, you know. So I'm trying to weave the two together, the dancing and the talking, because it's optimistic for me to do both whenever I need to and want to. But I'm having trouble finding harmony with juggling, and I totally haven't even touched my Rogue Combatives channel in like fucking 2 months. I'm disgusted with myself. I did a Bowie thing today on TikTok, how to do a back cut in 60 seconds. I gotta get to my Rogue Combatives, but that's always there. More short things are always there for me, because it is me. So I don't. It's just, but it's. I don't like when it's anything's in the back too much like that. But some things you just can't help, and you have to prioritize and do first, right? Isn't that how all the normal people do it, or say you do it? So I put in my mind, yeah, well, what I can do is cool down while I'm transitioning talking after dancing. Which I think I'm full machine switch or something. Because literally I expect to go from like 1 second for an hour to literally stop. Hour, all that, nothing, silent, talking, and I do it, you know, somehow. I've been fucking trying to put it, and I still don't have the right formula. I did come up with the right formula, and I didn't fucking execute it today, but I will probably tomorrow. And the way it is it's because I had to fucking rest my fucking legs again all day from over dancing. I was had to reduce my dancing to 25 hours a day. I had to go from 50 hours to 25 hours a day in the dancing. It was fucking, you know, but I liked it initially as a challenge, because I looked at it like, yeah, okay, so what is the big deal with doing that? A person just being able to go from 180 miles an hour, you know, to 0, physically and mentally. Awesome challenge, you know, fucking. So the ideal way I thought of last night was that I do my talking first, and then as a reward for me being a good doggy, I get to do the dancing at the end of the talking video, and I get them both on one video, and I free up all that other time with doing separate videos. You see, always thinking. I'm not. Something else is thinking for me, and it's not good. It's very bad. It's very dangerous. It's very destructive. It's very fucking crazy. You know, for some reason, this little stupid silly blue cool rag really works with me a lot. It cools me the fuck down, like a lot of degrees. All I gotta do is make it wet and wring it out, and this stays fucking cool, and it doesn't really bother me. It's there, and it fucking cools me, because I was thinking right before tonight, I just showered, all this shit, you know, we've been living in a fucking oven these days with the weather, and so I shower, and not even 5 minutes after I get down here and set things up and start fucking around, practice taping shit. And I'm moving, not even just like normal moving, walking and stuff, and beads starts to come out, sweat starts to build on the fucking neck. You know, and I'm like, I'm not even doing nothing. So I sat for it, waited, didn't move. Kind of almost went away. It was just that tacky, fucking sticky, pasty. Like, now I'm thinking with me, like, I'm always hot there. Fuck, like, that's like a hot spot or something. And like, so this like fucking severely works for me. I don't know why I don't have it on me all the time. It is Saturday. Yeah. Home Alone on a Saturday again. Yeah. I love the pandemic, huh? So I used to go to a club not too long, far from here, on the weekends, and all weekend if I could, and we do that dancing shit for, you know, well, real people. Yeah. Like, you know, I like friendly with me and stuff. I think people get the really wrong image of me. I'll never do this again, though. I will never fucking do dancing and then switch right to talking again. Fucking Zeus, thunderbolt me, please, if I do that again, because it's just fucking stupid, man. But it's a great challenge. See, I have to do it when, not on a fucking Saturday night, not on a prime time. I have to do it when I have fuck around time. And then that's when you're supposed to do shit like that, right? So I do want to be able to master that. I think that would be fucking cool. You know, I really do. Because I mean, I've been doing it, but it's still, I'm still hammering it out. I'm still fashioning, you know, my many-pronged spearhead of art that I'm working out at the world. Fuck you. You know what? I have other shit on this fucking thing from today. That'll be in there. Just gonna leave it. Being irritated by my fucking legs hurting me again. I did get some in, so I'm glad. Thank you for watching. I'm Jason Mowad. Oh, that was the thing I wanted to talk about the whole time. From yesterday, I realized that I wanted to talk, but I can get a couple minutes maybe. Oh, my left, I've been doing everything on my left arm, everything. Brushing my teeth lefty, trying to write lefty, shaving lefty, cutting my hair with lefty, not all righty. I make my left do this part of my head. Just trying to be lefty for, just, why not? Just any form bettering yourself. So, let's see. Oh, the name. Announcing yourself, what your name was for the videos. I never liked that in the beginning. I hated doing that. Something in me resisted doing that. I couldn't. I did it a few times. I couldn't stand it. You know, typing it in there if I had the time is one thing. I felt like, again, it's that thing with me when there's like some unwritten, invisible law or something pressing me, like I have to do this. You have to do this. Everyone does this. You have to do this. You know, you have to be like everyone and do this. You have to. You have no choice. You know, like I rebel against that. You know, instinctively. You know, that's why one of the only reason why I like I said, I try to be. It would come out like funny. I'm jeez. Then I'd get mad for saying it. So I'm mad and they're fucking throwing me off. But you know, I know I have a lot to learn as far as a lot of social things and stuff, and separate them out. So things that put that, you have to, I don't know, you know, and I resent it, I resist it, you know. But I have, you know, it's a far difference from, say, that kind of thing, thinking, whatever, and if you want the ultimate, you have to be willing to pay the ultimate price. Prescribe to that. So, and then it hit me though. Yes, they're like, oh, that's why you do it. Okay, now I want to do it. It doesn't, you know, now I see the function, the utility in it, you know, and that's my overly with the world, because the world has been really fucking rotten to me. Yeah, so I was like, so if you don't say who you are, announce like, I'm Jason Mowad, well then I could be anybody. You know, like, and anyone could just make up the name Jason Mowad on the thing and put any person there. So that's why you want to pair your name with your image. You know, like, but I took it so personal, and like, what? I'm making these videos. I started in February of 19. But I figured it out, and it makes sense to me that way anyway, and it doesn't offend me that way, and so I have no problem with it now. So thank you. My name is Jason Mowad. Live long and live strong. good. Let me try and see if I can flow from here. I don't think so. Because I rush myself. And I don't give myself time to warm up at all, either, on top of doing when I'm not supposed to do it. But this time, I'm catching myself. I'm fucking catching myself. Putting myself in a fucking check and saying, no, you know. And that is what I'm referring to, is the fucking dancing. I really want, I'm screaming to, because I just did 1 minute video TikTok just right now, where I said we get just about 1 minute I can get away with, and I keep it light. And I did, it was fun, and I'm screaming to explode, doing more of that now. Because I'm able and well, and everything's good, and I wore my fucking hip sockets out. I think the way I've been dancing, I was saying the other day, I had a fucking little committee with myself. I fucking sat down and said, fucking, all right, excessive boy, we're gonna reduce the dancing we're gonna reduce it to 25 hours a day, and reduce it from the 50 hours a day I was doing it, you know, for a couple of weeks, you do it until I weird myself out, and then I get sidelined for a couple of days, and I bitch and complain about it, because it really drives me nuts, because I have nothing to do with that energy. And then I get over it, and I profess to never do it again, and I do it, like, usually right over again and again. But then I usually catch myself. I usually, at some lessons more than others, but I do get them in. And actually, I'm a little proud of myself, because I didn't get an A today in it, as far as like fucking pulling it, no activity, and letting the fucking hips rest. I did a little, you know, but I was like on my ass about it. I didn't do it too long, and I didn't do it last night. Like you really give a fuck about my hip problems, right? Sorry. I tell you though, it's a pleasant addiction, that TikTok. Except when you find out some of your bands that you like are fucking pricks, and they have it under like the copyright thing, so you can't fucking do the video, and you can't hear it, or in some countries or some bullshit. And then there's a whole bunch of other bands that you can, and they're cool. So I'm just starting to get a good feel of the ones that are good and the ones that are not. I've been living on fucking Advil and Tylenol for like the past couple days because of it. It's been that painful. Like every like 3 or 4 times a day, I take 3 of them.